Hey everybody, Jaberino here, welcome back. Playing UEDAIP, it's a custom mod for StarCraft Remastered. We're heading into the Kel-Morian Combine this time. Perhaps this is where things are really going to start picking up. I'm just guessing, I don't know yet though. Let's start and see what we're in for. We got Phoenix on this map, there he is. Okay, so you all just make your way in. And let me double check the objectives. Yeah, obtain 10,000 resources and then... Nothing about the infested command centers, but Kerrigan usually pops in later and tells us about those. Let's go ahead and get the Zerglings up there, and I guess move up with all this stuff. Phoenix is a huge range, holy shit. Repeater cannon. So he's got a second weapon. I'm gonna assume that's versus air. And then the phase bomb, which is 60 damage, pretty significant. Okay, let's just get in here, start cleaning this out. I just want to get this set up as soon as possible. We may be able to take this initial group and actually go and do some damage with it. Again, also because we can see that Phoenix has a huge range and deals a ton of damage, so maybe scouting with him is the right choice. Let's take our Ultralisks and Hydralisks. I usually take this base that's up here first. We'll see if that's a thing to do or not. I don't have that many resources, so I think I'm going to save these drones just to harvest with. Get in there.
It is difficult to believe that I am working alongside my greatest enemy in order to save this sector. Fortune has been whimsical of late.
You sound like a tired old man, Phoenix.
Don't let the fact that I am 368 years older than you dull your impression of me, Operator. I can still, how do you dare say it, throw down with the best of them.
I stand corrected.
Yeah, he attacks really slow now, but again, his range is crazy. So here's a base up here that we could take. It's tempting to take it right away, but again, the larva production and all that would be nice, but instead I'd rather... We could maybe take this group... Okay, we've got the start, so I would, just so that we don't have to repeat the very beginning again and again. This is the perfect time, I think, to just move out and scout, and then we can always restart from this position if I wanted to. Because again, this is like the perfect time, I think, to move out and see what damage we can do against any of the AI that are close to us.
Zerg, here, mining my minerals. First response squad, move out. I don't want a single crystal to be stolen by these creatures.
Okay, you know what? It's fine that Phoenix is getting hit.
All forces are under attack. Crystals to maintain the hive clusters. Don't come back with anything less.
No, I guess let's move on in. Are they not in the bunkers? I think they got cleaned out of the bunkers. Move back with the Ultralisks. Oh my gosh, those Firebats are monsters. They're beasts. Okay, maybe this was a little too aggressive. Just a couple extra Zerglings, we might have been able to do this. Well, we still may be able to do this. It's just my Ultralisks are all so low. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Maybe have Phoenix sit in the front. You can one-shot these things. Just take these buildings out one at a time, and then just keep getting macroed up here. It's gonna spawning pool, and then I guess we should take this. Let's hotkey Phoenix. You at least just attack a building for now. No, don't chase. I just want to individually get rid of these production structures. Phoenix sit in the front. I mean, it's close. I don't think we would need that much more, and the longer we wait, the harder it's going to be. But we're very close, I think, to just busting straight through Brown. I think let's load and let's get set up a little bit more. But this definitely can work. I didn't think that getting through Brown would be that straightforward. It still might work if we don't let the Ultralisks get too far ahead of us, but ultimately I think we just need a few extra Zerglings and our Hydralisks. So the key, I think, here is let's move straight into Brown as soon as possible.
Zerg, here, mining my minerals. First response squad, move out.
Okay, so it seems like they dropped on us, or maybe... Well, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, well, we've already started stealing your money.
We'll need at least 10,000 units of crystals to maintain the hive clusters. Don't come back with anything less.
Yeah, it's like they showed up behind us. I'm not 100% sure. Again, I think as soon as we can get the spawning pool and we start making Zerglings, we'd be good to go. It's hard to say. Again, the fact that we made as much progress as we did is pretty awesome. So this is the first response squad, I take it. I'm not really sure. We may have cut them off as well. Brown is definitely going to be my first target, though sometimes I go for red early. That might be a better choice. I'm not 100% confident yet in what I want to do. Let's get this saturated so that we can get Hydralisks out. Again, as much as I want to try to start luring some of Brown's stuff out of his base, I mean, I can still do that. We could just sit up here and destroy bunkers, because they shouldn't be able to hit us, so there's that. See, that's just a crazy range. So we could just sit here and then lure them back to us.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's go ahead and grab my Hydra Den. And then Phoenix, keep it up. Okay, and then I guess I'll go ahead and set this up back here. The sooner the better. Okay, that's fine. Again, just gonna take out each of these bunkers. You stay back. Again, lure them to us. And then let's make Zerglings and move them up there. We also want the Queen up there as well. About ready to back him up. Okay, here we are. Now we're moving in there. Phoenix, how about we just have you attack the buildings from your long range? Move on up. Okay, and then let's hotkey these production structures and Hydralisk range for sure. And then Zerglings and Phoenix just keep us covered. So I think we've actually already gotten through Brown. Brown has some stuff on the high ground, though. We definitely want to make sure that we're infesting the command centers. I don't know if the infested command centers count as town halls or not in this version. Just hold position here, buddy. Okay, this is going okay. Again, I still need to get rid of each of their production structures. I think I dived too deep. What do you attack? Oh, he's attacking that SCV. That's fine. So, poor Phoenix. Once again, maybe a little too preemptive. I mean, there's the command center. I need to be slower and steadier. Just a few more Hydralisks would probably do it. I should have saved before I did that. Let me just make a cut. Okay, so after losing that offensive twice, I think instead I'll just go ahead and macro up a little bit, and I'll try to just wait for the first set of enemy attacks. Particularly Brown, because once Brown attacks me, then I should be good to go ahead and push into his base. I'm not going to need that many more units, and I maybe want to grab a Hydralisk speed and range, and then we'll move out. I also want to set up some colonies down here to ensure that I can stay relatively safe from red specifically, so let's maybe go ahead and set up a couple colonies down here and get saturated a little bit. And again, just trying to get macroed up a little bit. I don't know how many drones we want to go. Now, like, I've transitioned into macro mode, which is probably not the best. I really want to try to move out and take out Brown, like, as fast as possible, and then probably transition over and kill Red as fast as possible. After that, we could take a bit of a breath and then deal with the last two a lot easier, because we'll have access to so many more minerals. And again, we were so close to getting rid of Brown, and now I'm just here doing, you know, virtually nothing. Doesn't feel good, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Probably want to maybe get some colonies back here, because that first response squad did drop behind me, so that's not very fun for me.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay, first attack coming in. This is Orange. And he's decided to just attack directly on my... What does he do? I'm right here, you asshole! It's a little frustrating. Lost some drones there. We're going to have to replace those. So that was the first Orange attack. Well, Orange attacked me. Was it Orange that attacked me earlier? I'm not sure. Here comes Brown. So again, this is my chance. So let's maybe go ahead and grab, like, a colony back here. Let's hotkey hotkey both of these hatcheries and then rally them off of the minerals, I'm going to start making hydralisks. We can grab Zergling speed as well. I think maybe once range +1 is done, that's when we go. I'm also going to need a spore colony down here. I mean, I can change these into spores as well. I could change these from sunkens into spores. So if I want to do that, I could. It's nice that that's even an option. Yeah, see, they're coming up behind us. Look out, buddy. Everybody get in there. So that was Brown. That was Brown trying to do something. I was going to make this a spore, but I guess we'll make it a sunken again. I can switch them back and forth for relatively cheap. Okay, again, just making hydralisks now. We need an overlord. Okay, so let's save now, because I think I've got +1. It's done. So let's move on up. Try not to lose this queen. I'll even bring an overlord with me. And we can use Phoenix to start hitting these from like 1,000,000 miles away. Okay, so everyone go. Queen, I got a hotkey you separately. Okay, so look out, buddies. Okay, this is good because again, I want to stay kind of clustered up here. Get some Zerglings. Maybe grab just a couple more colonies in the back and then just keep saturating as well. Okay, don't get yourself killed. You're expensive. Okay, perfect. And again, we're just going to chip away at their production now that I have more units. My Ultralisks are also still alive, which is extremely important. My Hydralisks have the range that they need to lay the hurt on. Phoenix also has just like a crazy range. As long as we stay together, I think we've got what it takes. I'm going to go ahead and grab a lair and then just saturate a little bit more. Maybe grab another hatchery at this point. That's all looking good. Okay, they may have another barracks somewhere, I'm not sure, but in any case, we're pushing through their first base. I think Brown has stuff on the high ground, though, so we got to be on the lookout for that. Get back to mining, and I'm going to run these guys up. Here comes orange. Random orange stuff. And a siege tank. All right. And, like, crazy range Phoenix, which is awesome. Okay, so let's move on in. I'm going to run just a Zergling around to see if they're spider mines, because I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, there was one. Okay, let's get our queen up here so that we're ready to steal the command center like as soon as possible. And let's go ahead and save because this has gone really well. There we go. There's the infestation. Very nice. Okay, so now it's ours.
It is strange that this Kel-Morian Combine continues to operate while the UED grips the Dominion with an iron fist. I'll never underestimate the motivational effects of Terran greed. Our forces are under attack.
Certainly won't see this.
Follow me. And then just turn these into spores. Losing those drones is annoying, but it's recoverable. It's fine. Okay, and then I need faster overlord speed. Are these still not dead? Oh, these are normal rates, that's why. Okay, that's fine. We'll be okay. And then we've got another hatchery up here. Guess we can make some infested Terrans. Let's make sure we stay here, because I want to make sure that orange doesn't come and roll over us. And now I just need larvae. Again, we could still get mined out relatively quick, so let's not take anything for granted. I guess we'll grab Spawn Broodling, and then you all... Let's just go ahead and get a couple more. Okay, well, we know that these things are real strong, so let's use them. I'd like to maybe get some air power out to clear out Brown that's on the high ground. Again, was that really worth the cost? I don't really know. Okay, when this is done, we go straight Hive. Missile attacks level 2, and then another Evo chamber, and let's go ahead and just grab another round of units. It's easy to get stuck in econ mode as Zerg, for sure. You're going to be a sunken colony because you regenerate a little bit faster. Okay, this is good. So we got one down. Well, I think again I want to go for red first. Going Spire here could actually be okay. You'll be a Spore. That's fine. Again, I'm kind of curious if they'll return to the infested command center, but I don't think so. I think it's getting repaired. That's why it's still taking such a beating. Yeah, you... No, you can't. It looked like it was about to, but it didn't. Okay, let's just swing down here and take out Orange that's clustering up to come and attack us. And I've got a Hive on the way, so Adrenal Glands will be real nice. Last round of drones on this. Then we can get our Ultra Cavern and all that good stuff. Please don't. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so what we can do is wall this off with creep colonies. We need Overlords as well. Carapace. And this is where things, I think, might start getting a little dicey. We'll see. Just trying to save every little bit. Let's consolidate a little bit and just get our defenses set up. Again, I want to get these creep colonies up and ready to go and just ensure that units can't get to us from these random little directions and cause us problems. So we've got this deed up. Making spore crawlers or colonies rather back here. We can move all of our units up here. Again, I think red is going to be my next target. Do I have a Hive? I do, which means Adrenal Glands. I do have this base, but I do need to saturate it. I would need to get Overlord drops if I want to take out what's up here. I could just make Overlord drops and use Infested Terrans. I should probably have a couple Infested Terrans to sit in the back just in case. And then this is the direction that they're primarily going to attack us from. So if we want to go for red, I'm going to have to leave some units back here. And I could attack red maybe through the canyons or down this ramp. Obviously, down this ramp's going to be harder to get to him through. But that should be okay. I have to change all my hotkeys constantly. But the fact that I can auto-rally is really nice. So, very, very helpful. We're going to need this gas. I'm going to make some Hydralisks. We have a round of drones coming out, at which point I will change my hotkeys again. Again, this should stop things from getting through, besides, obviously, siege tanks. That's its own special thing we're going to have to deal with. Missile attacks +3. Greater Spire is tempting. I don't think I should rush too much tech. I really should just get more units. Okay, and then rally him over here. And it really just depends on what red is going to be sending at us. And also, you know, from what direction all these other factions will be sending stuff at us. Because I'm going to expect there's going to be, you know, battle cruisers and such. Let's wait for the next wave of attacks and then go for red. Oh no, and then this is going to happen. All the units that are rallying up. And here's Orange. Relatively small attack, but Orange is sending pretty consistent attacks at us. I could go for Orange next as well. They're right there. And all my units are rallying up this way. And then we can get to red from kind of flanking around them. Okay, I've got spore colonies hitting these all from, like, the proper directions. I feel like rates have been buffed a little bit in terms of health, but I don't know. How many times are they going to kill all of my drones? Enough times, I guess. Just, you know, it doesn't even matter to me. Just let it happen, and, again, I'm mostly going to focus on Orange next. Let's go ahead and grab an Ultralisk Cavern. Carapace. Thinking of a rallying up here. It's kind of a weird area, but that's fine. Are they all dead? Now they're all dead. Okay, fine. There's really no good place that you could put colonies up there, I think, to make it work. I don't know if I have enough stuff. I'm only at 70 supply, and a lot of that is workers. Let's make sure that we get a few extra Overlords up there. Okay, we got a nice mining base here, and then we can get just a few more drones on this. At least enough to pay for themselves when this inevitably goes down. Okay, so let's save. Let's cycle the save, and then consider pushing into orange. Which is going to be tough in these little canyons, admittedly, but I think that this can work. We have one Ultralisk. Obviously, we're going to want more. But yeah, see, like, those fire bats, they're super, super buffed up with how much damage they do now. So it's just going to completely nullify Zerglings as we try to run them in early, which is a big, big mistake. In any case, let's move on in. More Hydralisks. We want to rally up with Zerglings, I think. Try to stay together. Try to stay together. You guys stay away from the turret, please. Okay, we're in. And a lot of the Zerglings are dead, but they served as the buffer that they needed to be. And then Queen. Let's make sure that we can be in a position to go ahead and have you infest. Okay, just a few more drones, and I'll cram in some more defense where possible. Okay, very nice. And then let's just, like, run one or two Zerglings in to look for spider mines again. Here comes red again. No. Well, I mean, this is going to draw red to us. Was not my main priority here, but that's all right. Maybe it'll draw their next attack wave or soften up their next attack wave. I'm not sure. Melee attacks, and then ultra armor first, please. Queen, get in there. Okay, it's another one.
I prefer large-scale battles over these covert.
Our forces are under attack.
Long sought the epic struggles of my youth. To go into battle alongside my Protoss brethren again. But time will tell all things.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Stop going down there. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just going to make more drones up here to just keep making defense up here. Yes, come closer. Thank you. Okay, upgrade's looking good. I guess Greater Spire, now that I've got the money.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, and let's just make sure that I want to clean up orange completely, please. Okay, you're floating down there. I think maybe red next. There are still 3 on the map. Again, I think the big key here is, like, being able to do a lot with very little. Okay, Carapace level 3. And now I think we'll be able to get to red pretty easily. I could take orange's base as well, which is going to open us up to blue, which I don't really want to do. And then obviously, ultra speed is really expensive now, I guess as it should be. Okay, let's get another hatchery. Really need to beef up our production here soon.
What would you ask of me? As you wish.
Okay, let's come on down here and cut off red.
Our forces are under attack.
Powerful, so cost efficient. Death from the sky.
Cost efficient. Are they? Okay, well that's... No, God. Okay, well now this is going to be a thing. Okay, so this is what I was concerned about, is now, like, the attacks have become so irritating that it's going to be very hard to finally consolidate an attack. We'll figure it out. This is why I made these spore colonies, actually, because I expected this.
How much that cost me?
Okay, there we go. So it seemed like that was like a not a scripted attack, but it was an attack where, you know, it was very deliberate. So now that that's done, I may be able to just go ahead and move down and take care of red. Let's gather up and do it. So I'm going to go ahead and rally a round of units here. And it doesn't hurt to leave some stuff here, just in case. I guess let's move down with our queen. I could also start making guardians. Again, I've really just needed the supply up until now, so I guess we can start throwing some Mutalisks in there. I guess Vengeful Sacs eventually. Okay, so let's, I guess, send some of these down.
What would you ask of me?
Save again. If we can take one more AI out of the fight now, that would be incredible. But again, getting through here, I think we've got like a huge upgrade advantage, which is what is super solid right now. Got to get these guys off the ramp. Okay, Guardians, no Devourers yet. I think that's Fury of the Swarm only. Back up. No need to dive in there, buddies. Okay, there we go. Got to get up on that high ground there and kill those tanks. Guess I'm not too concerned about it, but we got it. We're gonna have to do it. Get some Overlords. We're gonna need to build some Overlords with that in mind. Okay, keep it up, and that's 3 of 5 down, but the last 2 obviously I think are going to be pretty rough. Oh, I guess I just queued up Burrow. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. We can get that Burrow upgrade. Well, this was going really well, but we didn't follow through hard enough. I stopped looking for a brief moment. Let's just make sure that we keep the Overlords close. Zergling's Hydralisks. Move on in there and just make sure that we've got vision wherever the Wraiths are going to be spawning from. Okay, so that's going to get rid of those annoying Wraiths as far as I can tell. Zerglings, come on down here, help us finish the job. Another infested command center that I can't... I thought you could harvest to them, but maybe that was a different mod that I'm thinking of. And in any case, we can come down and take this. Okay, so that's most of their production. It's now done. Phoenix is actually a really big help here, and somehow he got upgrades, and I don't know why, but I don't care. That's fine with me. I guess I could change these into Sunkens for a little bit of money, but that seems like it would be really wasteful. What are you yelling at me for here? Make another hatchery here, actually. That's 8. And I thought I sent one down here, but I guess he didn't make it. Can just keep cleaning out as much of red as possible. There's another command center there. That doesn't seem right, but I guess let's go for it. Capture even another one. Maybe we only need to capture a certain number of command centers. Did that even show up? It's just obtained 10,000 minerals. Okay, and here comes white again. Okay, got another infested command center. I guess lift it off and fly it down into a slightly more protected location. Get him, Phoenix. Okay, well, there's that repeater cannon. Here, you got it. You can be a sunken colony. Yeah, white. I think white's got to be my next target because he's going ham on me. Let's come on down here and set this up. Destroy this, and then let's just make sure that we're actually building still, please. Okay, hatchery's done. Part of it is just my own diligence in not cleaning up a lot of the stuff that I should be killing. I think these guys can make their way straight over. There shouldn't really be anything in the way. Orange has some leftovers, but we can kill those. Again, and Brown's got some stuff on the high ground. I think maybe the goal here is actually to just collect the minerals, but I'm not 100% sure. It certainly seems like it. Let's change all of our hotkeys again. And this one's going to be 9. And let's maybe get this guy out of dodge.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay, so it's us against white and blue. White seems to be the main threat right now. Blue may not be fully online, so this might be my chance to maybe just kill him before he becomes an actual threat. Again, this is a big chunk of my income, though this is going to become my new main income, so I'm less concerned about it. Let's go ahead and take the... You know what? Let's leave this group here, actually. Just in case. And again, brown is out, but we can sit here and chip away at his remaining structures. Okay. And it seems like I might have a lot of money right now, but I don't. Again, I could take some of these. I might want to go for blue first. I mean, white is irritating. It just depends on how easy it's going to be to get through white. So let's change all of our hotkeys now. Get around to units.
Spawn more overlords.
And overlords. Upgrades, looking good. I guess we can keep getting flyer attacks. And then this.
Spawn more overlords.
Here, we'll go overlords. And yeah, I have to focus on my production for a time. This is not going to be enough to defend against blue if and when blue comes online, I think. Though I think a new AI comes online every time
Time is
this
money,
guy.
and I'm not willing to lose any more of it. End them.
Every time this guy talks, I think it's implying that an enemy's about to attack you. Like a new enemy. So if that means that blue is now online, then we want to go and attack white. And try to take him out of the fight so that we can then focus on blue. We can also get some... I'm going to get some colonies set up just kind of around this area to ensure that this base doesn't get roasted too easily. I guess one thing I can do is give myself a little vision here and use Phoenix to kill these from 1,000,000 miles away. That range is just crazy. And I'm surprised this queen is still alive, actually. Maybe we get a small group of guardians, and then I have to get this set up as soon as possible so that I can start harvesting from it. Not really gone above a very high supply at all throughout the entirety of this mission. Blue is up here, I'm pretty sure. I guess I can start using some infested Terrans to go and scout and, you know, just keep an eye on what's going to be coming towards us. I don't know what that was. Here, come and kill this too, just so I don't accidentally fly over it with rallied overlords. Let's get these ones up here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, one more round of drones, and then I can... Oh, that's too many. But in any case, let's go ahead and get some of these set up. Okay, those are mine that are spawning. Those are mine. So it's fine. Here, Phoenix, come and sit up here. Attacking with Phoenix is really useful, but I think we're at a point now where I don't need him as much. Don't worry about Brown. I guess let's come over and take this. I was waiting for a supposed enemy attack because, what's his name? Julian? Made it seem like they'd be coming for us, but I don't know where they are now. We could scout with an infested Terran because they're so fast. But I think it would be a good idea to go and attack, like, now. Haha! Well, there's blue. How do I get to... I think the only way to get to white is back this way. Normally it's up here, but I think this has all been re-terrained. Something's under attack. I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh. Get up there. I didn't realize I had all this. And that's all fine. Yeah, we're definitely going for white next. These tiny, tight choke points, though, is gonna be a problem. I think maybe we use the Guardians to just finally take care of this stuff on the high ground. Let's get +3 flyer. Okay, and we are mining from here. Soon enough it'll be from there as well. Okay. I think we gotta get in on top of white, like, ASAP. So let's get into position by getting up here. You just stay alive, buddy. White is reacting to us. Oh, gosh. Well, I don't... Oh, it's right here. Overlords? Oh, gosh, that started landing real fast. Is the landing time decreased with nukes? Because that's what it seemed like, that's for sure. Alright, you guys just stay back. This probably... I don't think this is going to work. only because I'm way too spread out and I don't have a concerted attack going. Though we'll see. I feel like a lot of the forces on the map that are mine are overlords. But again, we'll see. We're sort of in the base. Where's my queen? Let's get up there. Okay, and then I can... Is he just going to keep doing it? Oh, this doesn't matter to me. This shouldn't actually... It seems like the nukes land a lot faster, which is kind of bullshit because you really have virtually no time to find and... oh, come on. I had that queued up to work. Oh, well, I didn't capture that one, but that's fine. I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4... I think I have 5. In any case, I'll get a 5th one from blue. Yeah, see, here now blue's online, so they're mad. Let's move on up here and take care of this, but blue's attacks are relatively weak.
Our forces are under attack.
These are just overlords. And let's just go ahead and set up these defenses again. So I'm not looking forward to dealing with nukes like that. I mean, I guess it's more for the player's benefit if you wanted to nuke. The problem is, again, if you're having to fight back against nukes, that's going to be a big, big problem. Okay, so I'm going to rally over here now.
Our forces are under attack.
Is Phoenix okay? He's fine. Just back up. That lasts forever. Let's get these set up and then just continue pushing through white. Though I don't think they have any production left. It's better worth, I think, just making sure that they definitely don't have anything. We'll see if this connects to blue. It may. Hang on. Just come back here, buddy. You're going to be fine. My God. Well, as long as it doesn't land on Phoenix. So I'm just going to run him away just in case. Fine. Oh my God. Would you... Where... I sent overlords up here. My God. Again, it's the thing that always gets me at this point in macro maps. Again, when they start getting a little longer. Like, this hasn't been super long. I think I've been playing this at a decent pace. It's just the irritating shit like this. This is just so annoying to me. And then I get lazy. And that's how I lose. Because, again, it's straight 1v1 at this point. Like, I shouldn't lose. But I feel like I'm going to struggle here at the end. Just because of, again, the nukes. I mean, the nukes are supposed to be disruptive. But they're just almost ridiculous. I don't know how I can see this one. He must have been just in range. Okay, so again, I'm rallying new reinforcements up here. They really want this one base, I guess. Well, you're not going to be able to... Let's move on down here. It's a lot of tanks. You know what? You just go home, because I feel like he's going to end up dying to something stupid if we're not careful. I should just let him have this, I guess, because they want this middle base very badly. I should just attack them from a different direction and it'll be fine. Like this. So blue seems to be our master challenger here. Let's save again, because right now I'm getting a little tilted, and I shouldn't be, because it's like we've won. It's over. It's just cleanup, but the cleanup is so fucking annoying. When this is, the way that the enemy is behaving, and they're not gonna give up, and they shouldn't, but it's maddening. It's just a little maddening. You can't properly get detection in there because it gets irradiated and all that kind of shit. So again, let's just move up here. Just leave this area. I don't even want it. We're just gonna move up here and poise ourselves from this. We need air. Get a group of overlords, hydralisks, whatever. And then we'll have this base set up. Like I said, I just need to consolidate. Like, I want this to be over, but I need to consolidate first. And of course I went in the complete opposite direction, but that also means that I may have more than enough to go ahead and just destroy his base. I would sacrifice a base happily if I could take him out. I don't think I'm going to quite be able to, though, just based on... Well, we'll see. Again, I bet it's going to be based on detection, honestly. Where's Phoenix? He's safe at home. That's my primary income right now, but that's fine, because, again, I'm trying to take this. I'm not sure how this drone got picked off. Like I said, I'll happily sacrifice my outlying base just to take this. You guys hide in the corner because you're cowards, and that's fine. Okay, so I guess in this case, rushing was the right choice. Just ignoring the irritation and going for it made way more sense. All right, hang on. Let's grab this. God damn it! It kills the queen too. Honestly, who needs 5 infested command centers on the next mission anyway? That's just dumb. Here, eat these. I did get spawn broodling, didn't I? I guess no reason to use it. There, I got some. Okay, so blue's gone. They've still got this middle area. I guess I can make a queen. Well, I guess let's focus on this for a moment. Let's get this set up. There's no enemies that can really build and threaten us anymore. I think blue turned around because he's a coward. Okay, great. So let's just leave that stuff. And then the next stage is waiting for this to finish so that we can get some more income, because I have virtually none. We just have to transfer drones up there. My god. I have to kill these missile turrets, else I can't fly overlords through here to support us to see the rest of the shit. Okay. Where do I have idle drones? Basically nowhere. So yeah, we're rebuilding drones from scratch. Let's cluster these guys back up here. Okay, let's try and finish off what's left of blue. Oh, I killed it. Well, there were even more turrets up there. What's up with the turret spam here? It would have been a bad idea to attack blue from this direction in any case. So it's good that we didn't. I built a queen, and I don't know where this rally point is right now. So I guess I'll steal my last command center. Okay, so blue's got literally nothing. No enemy has anything left. I think it's just going to come down to taking this last command center, and maybe it will end. And if it doesn't, then I'll make a cut, and we'll come back and it'll be over. I think I could have done this even faster if I would have kept my roll on. Again, though, after each base, I felt the need to consolidate to reacclimate myself and make sure that my income stayed flush. And if I wouldn't have done that, then maybe I wouldn't have been able to have enough stuff to push into blue. There's more than enough resources left on the map. This is probably what's going to be the ultimate thing. So let's just go ahead and get our queen up there. And we can steal it. And again, that would have been 1 from every base. Actually, no. Well, we got 2 from red, so technically we would have gotten 1 from every base. I don't think Kerrigan even said the, I want you to infest stuff. I don't think she even said that here. So I'm thinking that it's actually not even a thing. Okay. Move away. Yeah, see, it technically didn't end. There's the queen back, so I can bring her over here, and then I guess I can just make mutilisks to finish it. All right, it's over. I'll just make a cut until we're about to end, because there's literally there's nothing left on the map. I think it's just maybe this command center. Oh, okay. Well, I just started recording when, you know what it was? It was all the command centers. I destroyed this one, and I was like, oh, it's not ending. I'm going to have to collect them all. And then Blue had rebuilt a command center from SCVs that he was hiding somewhere because he's a coward. But in any case, yeah, still destroying all the command centers still gives you the money. I captured, I think, 5 total infested command centers here. I got one down here. I might have actually gotten 6. So we'll see if that is actually bank data or not. It probably is because it was in the original, but in this case, it wasn't even stated in the objectives to do it. And I don't think Kerrigan mentioned that we should do it either. In any case, I liked this mission in the sense that you go from base to base with, you know, relatively weak force, and there's a huge emphasis on the micro-macro balance as opposed to just macro up heavy at the beginning and then push. It's very much macro a little teeny bit, and then push, maybe even 2 bases, then macro more, push another base, macro more, push, push, push. So I liked that. I felt that, again, the nuking being way, way shorter, the duration being way shorter is... It's certainly interesting. If I did it more as UED, when I was playing as the UED, you know, I probably would have liked it. But in this case, it's by the time you find it, which is hard enough, you know, that's just the base game. There, you know, finding it should be the challenge, not actually killing the ghost. But here, unless you're looking right at the location where the ghost already is when he starts to call it down, you're probably not going to have time to kill him. And in this case, just because it was the last AI that was doing it, it just led to, again, the cleanup being more irritating than threatening. But that was just, you know, Blue being the last one to come online there. In any case, again, I liked the map, you know, for like the first 2/3. That the end was, you know, a little more, nah. But that's also because there were a lot of like high ground missile turrets as well that hold you up in little canyons sometimes. But I think that's purposeful, and the original map was like that too. In any case, though, I like the overall feel of this one. And again, the original map was very much just turtle in your base and then push out with a big army. This one is sort of like, well, you better push out, else once all the bases come online, you're just going to get very quickly overwhelmed. So I think we did the right thing here. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time when we go to Core Hall.